Hello and welcome back. You are almost to the end of the course. Hasn't this been an exciting ride? We hope that you have enjoyed traveling back in time with us and learning about these different approaches to teaching languages. In this video, we'll summarize the main points from our last two approaches, the Comprehension Approach and the Communicative Approach. Remember to fill in any missing information in your diagram to help you see the bigger picture and consider all the approaches you've learned about. Let's consider first the Comprehension Approach. In our trip back in time, you saw our teacher using the technique called Total Physical Response, or TPR, which involves using only the target language combined with physical actions and visual aids to teach language. The main purpose of this technique, and indeed any of the methods that fall under the Comprehension Approach, is to help make meaning clear or to make input comprehensible. As learners have success in understanding input in the target language during their silent mode, they will gain confidence and eventually begin speaking in the target language as well. Teachers in the Comprehension Approach try to help students understand target language input by using physical objects like desks, chairs, walls, doors, clocks. They may also use representations of real objects like plastic fruits or pictures and other visual aids. Teachers also use observable actions like jumping, sitting, opening the door, etc. They combine these actions and objects in new and sometimes nonsense ways to make language input that is fun for students. They typically use command forms of the language and may string several commands together to form a sequence of actions for students to perform. Once students have begun to speak in the target language, teachers may ask students to give commands called role reversal. But the main focus of the Comprehension Approach is on understanding input. In the Communicative Approach, there is a focus on speaking right from the very beginning, because the purpose of the Communicative Approach is to help learners communicate in that target language. Teachers want their learners to love people, cultures, and places by connecting with them through language and the use of language for meaningful communication. They teach by using books with high-interest themes that have been leveled appropriate for their students. A lot of these books contain lessons that focus on all four skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Many books also contain additional lessons or components on pronunciation, grammar, presentation skills, etc. that help our students communicate better. Techniques in a communicative approach involve the use of authentic materials, information gaps, language games, and role plays. Activities and exercises put students in situations where they have opportunities to communicate using the language for meaningful purposes, such as getting information. Okay, so now we have come to the end of our second part of the teaching methods and theories. I hope that you have enjoyed our travel back in time and that you have enjoyed meeting all of these teachers from 100 years of theories and approaches of English language teaching. Thanks for listening and watching, and see you in the next video.